Okay, hi guys. So it's been a little bit since I've done a video, and my husband and I are planning our trip back to Disney World this September, and we were talking about what are our must-have snacks when we're there. What are the ones that we really, really want? And he brought up Mickey pretzels, and I have been craving one since then. So let's make some Mickey pretzels. Here's the ingredient list for anybody who wants to be able to follow along. Alright, first things first, we're going to get my stand mixer. Be right back. You can take your stand mixer bowl. First things first, you're going to add half a cup of warm water. Warm. You want it warm so that the yeast can do its thing. Our tap water gets really, really hot really quick, so I usually just let it sit long enough that it's warm that I can still tolerate it, but it's not too hot. Hello, can I help you? I also wanted to be in the video apparently. Can you get off the counter, please? Okay, get me in the video. Say hello. How's a cute kitty? We'll put half a cup of warm water. And on that, you're going to sprinkle a packet of active dry yeast.
I don't know.
You're going to let that sit for 10 minutes and work its magic. Alright, now that that's been sitting for 10 minutes and nice and bubbly and magicy, you're going to add 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, light brown sugar. And then you're going to add 1 teaspoon of salt. Using your flat beater attachment, you're going to beat that on low to high. Just on low. So that's all kind of combined together. And you're gonna, then you'll add in your water. Again, water. Flour. That's what you need, flour. Like I said, 4 cups of flour. I measured it into a bowl to make it easier to add. Just add it in while it's still on low so you can make a huge mess. I don't think the book got the right measurements for the water because this is pure flour. So I'm gonna add some more warm water to this and get it to the right consistency. Let's see if we can do that. This. This is what we're shooting. This is what we're looking for. You want it to look like a dough. I'm going to flour my counter and knead it for probably about 5 minutes. Alright, so once you get it nice, smooth, elastic dough, you can use the same bowl you're using so you don't have to dirty it again, and just kind of coat the inside with some oil. I just take a little bit of olive oil, put it in the bottom of the bowl. Roll it around in there. Just take your hand. Get it coated. And then you're going to take your dough. Put it in the bowl. Turn it over so it's all coated evenly in oil. And cover it and let it rise for 30 minutes. Okay, so our dough's been sitting there. It's nice and floofy. So while that was doing that, because it took a half an hour, I did my dishes, but I also preheated my oven to 450. And I use silicone baking mats, but you can also line it with parchment paper, but line a baking sheet with that. And I brought a pot of water to a boil. And to this pot of water, now that it's boiling, you're gonna add a 1/4 cup of baking soda. All right, so I added the 1/4 cup of baking soda to the boiling water. And now I am going to get ready to form the dough into Mickeys. So you're gonna flour your surface that you're gonna work on. And then just take your dough, add a bowl onto your flour surface. You're gonna cut this into 8 pieces. I'm gonna use a literal knife just to be easier. So I'm gonna make mine into 6 because I want my Mickey pretzels to be a little bigger, and then I'll take the excess dough that I'm cutting out after I shape them and make that into another ball probably. Work it into it. I like to start always by making it into a ball. It's gonna be easier. And you're gonna kind of flatten it out. You got your circle. You're gonna start trying to make it into almost like a Mickey shape because you're gonna cut it out a little bit after. The book suggests doing a heart, which I feel like it will help to get you to that Mickey shape. General Mickey shape. Then we'll cut the holes and all that. Alright, so you're gonna cut and shape your Mickey face. So you're gonna start by, sorry, I lost my voice over there. Cutting the ear out. Just gonna make sure I got it all the way through. So you can start by scoring it out. If you can't get it all the way through, just make sure you get it shaped so you know where you're gonna put your marks. How we look? How are we looking? Looking like Mickey? Still? You good? You good. Getting the thumbs up from hubby because apparently he can't talk anymore. Just the camera guy. We're allowed to talk to you. Alright, so there's one. Now I'm gonna go and do the rest of them because it's gonna take me forever. They kind of look like really happy bears when they're all cut out. Even got hubby in on it. Say hi. Doing a good job, huh? Look at his cute little Mickey. So, while he's doing his, we're going to grab a spatula, put it under our Mickey, try and keep it as Mickey-esque as possible. This is not working out so well. Sorry guys, it's hard to do one-handed. And then we're gonna plop him in the baking soda. Approach that for 15 seconds, and you're gonna take it out. And put it on your prepared baking sheet. I'm gonna do that with the rest of it. Alright, took my hat off a while ago because it's hot in here. Once you have all your pretzels poached, you're gonna take an egg, put it in a bowl with 1 tablespoon of water. Just whisk that up. This is your egg wash for the top of your pretzels. This is what's going to make your pretzels that nice deep golden brown. I happen to have a brush, and this is the way I put my egg wash on. You're just going to coat each of the pretzels in the egg wash. This is what, like I said, is going to make it that deep brown color, and then also this is so that your salt sticks to it. You can also do cinnamon sugar. You could do, you know, like an everything bagel seasoned one. You could throw those minced, dried minced onion, whatever flavor. You could, at this point, do whatever you want. I'm gonna do all salt on ours because we have cheese dip we're gonna use because yum. Although an everything bagel.
I was gonna say everything bagel. Man, that sounds good.
All right. Or even an onion one would be good.
Oh yeah.
Cinnamon.
Definitely.
The cinnamon sugar ones are really yummy too. I don't know if you've ever
that
had.
in like frosting.
Yeah, you put it in like an icing. But I think when you go to Disney, they only have the plain salted Mickey pretzels, I believe. I could be wrong. So I'm going to stick with that. Plus, like I said, we have cheese.
Delicious.
That's when you get a pretzel, Mickey pretzel at Disney. I mean, there are a few people who don't like cheese, and no judgment to you if you don't, but you can't go wrong when you get that cheese to dip it in. I think that was one of my best memories of us going, was we got to sit on the park bench, eat a Mickey pretzel, and just dip that bad boy in some cheese. Alright, and then I had a lot more, I don't. Just sea salt. I'm going to sprinkle it on the top of all the pretzels. Oh, she wrote on that one. You can use regular salt too if you want to make it a little extra salty because you never put salted pretzel. Probably sprinkle a little extra of that on it. You could do garlic salt if you wanted to. Like I said, very versatile. I'm just gonna stick with the original salt. So once you got those all prepared, you can pop them in the oven. 10 minutes until they're nice and golden brown. I pulled out. I had to wear the Mickey. Oh my goodness gracious! Yum. Yum! Look at them. Yay! Serve it with cheese, serve it with mustard, eat it with your favorite people, the people you'd want to be enjoying that bad boy with in Disney World. They're very antsy, they want to eat it, but it's also very hot, so I'm kind of stalling on purpose so they don't burn themselves.
Taking an ear.
Taking an ear.
I'm taking a piece. I'm gonna try mine.
How is it?
It tastes just like a dipped cheese. Yum. It tastes. Oh,
That's good.
It tastes just like Disney.
Oh, it's spicy.
Actually, the pretzel.
Can I have some more chicken?
Come on, really big guys. I'm still recording. I'm gonna sit here and eat this whole thing. Make it for yourself.
Can I go out?
Make it for yourself. This is delicious. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this.